What's up, guys? Back in today with more Durarara, this time with episode 11 of season 2. It was a fantastic episode again last time, with us seeing more of, I forget the girl's name, but the little purple haired girl's backstory with her family, which was really interesting to me. It was just a weird situation, which I can't imagine too many people, especially nowadays with how the Yakuza seem to be kind of dying out. It's just like, yeah, really interesting to put yourself in that position and like, how would you feel? What would you do? Would you take advantage of it? Would you be consumed by it? Like, yeah, it's really interesting. But yeah, other than that, we got some pretty nice action scenes, pretty awesome comedy sequence at the end with Selty and her horse, which I loved. But yeah, looking forward to seeing how these two final episodes are going to go down. Well, have we seen? To be fair, we did see her maybe a couple episodes ago. I was going to say we haven't really seen much of her specifically at all. I don't know her name, but the full black outfit. Saw a really good post the other day, unrelated, but I wonder how you guys are with small noses, because me having a pretty big nose, saw a post saying like, yeah, I was like, you know what, totally true. My nose always gets absolutely freezing during the winter. It's like the first thing to get cold. I wonder if that's the case for people with small noses as well. But yeah, like that's the thing on my face that probably gets the most cold, probably the most painful during the winter. What are these guys actually doing? What the hell? That's almost like some necromancy chant or something. What the hell are those kids doing? Get him, Dotachin. Get him. Man, this guy's getting beat up big time recently, isn't he? So she's a member of the Dollars. Okay. I thought she might have just sent that to her three friends or something. And then them kind of send it around, but. Beautiful shot, this, by the way. My god. I'm kind of wondering what his eye's been doing. Like, he visited that abandoned place last time. He's been getting trains everywhere. Like, what's he doing? I might be wrong about this, but aren't those guys that abducted that girl in the first episode? We're struggling to keep up. I swear that's him. Oh, look at you with the wordplay. Guy didn't do a great job of shutting him out, did he? Literally left like the only bit necessary to close open. You all got to come along with us then. Well, I guess. I want to get beat up by my own members. As I said earlier, I don't know why they didn't just take him with them. I feel like this is like the same van, right? These are the same guys, surely. Yo. What does this guy do with his fucking hands? Every time he says yo, he like does a does like a tick or something. I remember that. I didn't realise it's this guy. So his hair's growing back pretty nicely actually. Be a shame if anything happened to it again. Hey man. Sure, bro. He gives you a bad name. Yeah, on that point I said earlier, funny enough, on that same post, I saw a really interesting link about some, um, what they called beanies, some nose beanies. Feels like it'd be a struggle to breathe, but I could do with a nose beanie right now. Jotaro, oh my god, slightly different letters, but Mr. Joestar's part of the dollars, eh? I think this is about the time he would be like active, right? I think so. Not sure exactly when this is set. I imagine like 2010. Just purely based off the maybe like 2005, 2010, just purely based off like technology. I'll have a little look up after this. This series, especially the light novel, does have a lot of details. I remember reading up on the Bacano characters, reading up a lot of details, and there's lots of information like blood types, star signs, all sorts of stuff. So I imagine it's pretty well detailed what time period we're in. Really? No, I suppose that's not too bad when you think of Yakuza's repercussions, but how could you ever slap her? Also, I'm not sure I noticed. Like, I know I brought this up. I don't think because this looks so similar, but I think the studio did change for this season and going forward, right? It's really unnoticeable in my opinion. Like they almost look exactly the same, but there are some shots, especially with the characters, that look slightly different. But usually it's a much bigger change. So maybe the people that worked on it in one company moved to another. I'm not really sure of the details, but I did notice. But yeah, I haven't even brought up this how much I didn't notice. Yeah, the studios have changed, I believe. Unless I'm just talking rubbish right now. So cute. Oh god, the rib cruncher. Ooh, so open for that one. Oh, those ones hurt. Ah. Should that be a surprise? No, I mean the flash grenade. No, that was actually a bomb. Tail order. That was a flash grenade. Ah, it's elephant. I mean, in games, it's always horrid getting fucking stunned by a stun grenade, isn't it? It's always horrid. The worst thing that could happen to you. I wonder how that would feel like in real life. Probably much worse, of course. But like, yeah, I wonder exactly how that feels. Like, are you just like super disorientated? Are you blinded? Probably a bit of both. Your senses just wrecked. It's been a pretty good fight so far, hasn't it? Very even. Very damn even. Oh my god, you dirty bastard. It's happened again. Let's go. I mean, he's lucky to be honest, isn't he? I could like just cut his skull clean off. Yeah, that's nice. So let's put some fucking liquid or something on there to make sure it doesn't grow back. But yeah, what a dirty bastard. I mean, doing that to anyone's bad, but doing that to a woman, like hitting her from behind like that, like yeah. Yeah, it'd be bad enough to do that to a guy, but even worse. Sorry, guys. Hello. They've got their reasons, haven't they? So, yeah, it's all going pretty well for the Russian guys here, isn't it? So I might be being stupid here, but what happened to that Russian assassin that got saved earlier on in the season? I haven't seen him for a while. And like the zombie stuff. What happened with that? I don't really get that. I love this OST. Is that not a very similar, same thing? Clearly differences, but you think a girlfriend would, like, being a friend would be a part of that, a small part of, yeah. Good on you, Kida. Might be a bit too late, but at least you're here eventually. Yeah, I wonder. That's interesting. I wonder how this would have gone. But it seemed pretty evenly matched right now. Look at them. You guys probably haven't ever seen this. Maybe you have if you played any like Digimon game, but they kind of look like the Digimon toy Agumon. I've certainly seen a lot of scoundrels. Oh, what an entrance from this guy. This guy's all he's got some really cool eye. What's going on here? Why are these guys' lines this episode so fucking cool? I don't remember this guy being this cool. I remember being a pretty fucking big ass loser. Episode 1. Cos'è, Yujo? Catageneso, Toda. That sounds like a badass intro. But yeah, what happened to this guy? Matured. Gave even more of a scoundrel, as we just heard, perhaps. But all of that just to probably just get absolutely dismantled, I assume. I love that. There's something just about like Yakuza and like Japanese thugs that just sound so, yeah. You don't recognize them? Oh, it's not. That's not what I thought it was. Okay. I thought that was one of those like disembowelment things. This guy's getting on really well. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. But would you rather have gouged eyes or ripped off ears? Probably ripped off ear for me. That won't be much fun either. Ugh. Just thinking about it's quite nasty. Oh shit. The revenge. Stop using these, you little scoundrels. Dirty. Said this earlier, but if you use stingrays and shit like that in a game, I mean that's fair play because you can use whatever you want. Like the old noob tubes from Modern Warfare. Ah, it's Teach. I forget her name. From certain magical index. What was her name? In so many years. I think it's like 6 or 7 years. Bloody hell. But yes, the little teacher who looks about 5 years old. He's got her on a lighter. But yeah, as I was saying, like again, like the old Modern Warfare 2, like noob tubes, just like one-shotting people. Everything's fair play. Although you will get absolutely bullied in the chat. Kind of a shame to see where Call of Duty's gone from there. But yeah, like if you use those, it's just dirty tactics, man. It's just like an example for me would be, again, something you guys probably haven't played too much, especially recently, but Yu-Gi-Oh! When Master Duel came out, I just absolutely refused to play a card called Maxi, which was just like a 99% played, overpowered piece of shit card that everybody played. And I just refused to play it because the principle. I didn't want to, like, I felt like, oh, I get dirtied by that and I hate it. So I don't really want to dirty other people out. But then eventually I did cave in. I crafted one as well as a card called Crossout Designated just so I could stop people using it against me. And then eventually I just crafted 3 of them because yeah, you kind of had to. But yeah, nice little reference again here. So Magical Index series, which I think is coming back soon. Not Magical Index, but a certain scientific railgun. I think I saw some news about a while ago out now. To be honest with you, like a while ago, and I haven't heard anything since. So, not sure how long that's going to be till it comes out. But it's been a long time since I've seen any certain series kind of content. That was one of the first things I ever watched on the channel, so it's always got a special place on in my heart. But yeah, I love that little teacher. I wonder how, like, it's been that long. My favorite character as such probably would have changed, but Kuroko used to be one of my, if not my favorite characters from that series. So I think her name's Kuroko. Probably wrong. Love Revolution. Kamoe Sensei. Yeah, it's Kuroko. Nice. Don't know why it sounded wrong when I said it. I've done this with my friends when we were kids, but it's incredibly stupid looking back because it's really dangerous. But we used to like use our lighters to like use deodorant and like spray the fire. Unfortunately, he's not a beast as well. But yeah, it's incredibly dangerous because I think if it does like go all the way through, it can like explode the can. So wouldn't suggest doing anything like that. Iseju. Yeah. This is another one of those guys from that first episode, isn't it? You killed the bloke. Eyes are still open. The power of friendship. Joe, that's such a teenage boy description. As we've got the Haikyuu characters right here. Again, that's got to be some kind of reference or something, right? Oh god. Oh god. Here we go. What are these high school boys doing? Does it? Oh, that's a shame. What is this kabaddi? And that's how we end the episode. I've got to look that up. I've never heard of that. Kabaddi. It's a sport. It's an actual sport. Or is that a game? I mean, a game is a sport, but you know what I'm saying, like a kid's game or something. A contact team sport played between two teams of 7 players. The traditional Indian game. In the game, a raider enters the opposition half of the court to tag the defenders and attempt to return within 30 seconds without being tackled. So they got to touch the other team, but the other team can tackle them and take them out. Strange game. I've got to look more into that. What the hell? It's basically like you're invading. It's a game of invasions. That's interesting. I guess it's like a more primal version of like a rugby or something, right? A bit less complex. A bit more physical, maybe. There was, oh yeah, I remember now. I was going to say there was something else I wanted to look up as well. It was the time of when this is set. Adversity makes a man wise. Oh god, these guys look horrified. And it was all going so well for the Russians. As the guy I was talking about earlier, this episode comes back up here, the one that was the recovering Russian guy. But yeah, as I said, I do just want to look a few things up quickly. And is it set? Fuck your AI overview. 2014? Oh no, that's just when the season 2 came out. Timeline of the Durarara series. Sorry, I'm not really. It's kind of hard to find. Yeah, about the 2000s, I think it says here. 2000s, early 2010s, perhaps. So, again, seems logistical based on the technology and such they use, the phones they have, and so on. But there was another thing I wanted to look up as well. I forget what it was now. It was about a certain character or something. I forget. Oh yeah, the studios is what I want to look up, just to make sure that there was a studio change. But while I'm looking that up, it was another really good episode, wasn't it? Another really good episode. I'm really enjoying this season so far. It's definitely started out strong. Don't get me wrong. I loved some of the new additions, which I didn't like initially when I started the season years ago. Love the return of this guy, balding back again. But yeah, the new additions. I will say the new additions haven't had too much kind of time towards the end here, which I don't mind too much. Nice seeing the original characters again, but again, I'm just kind of surprised. Just like what happened with the zombie stuff? Where like what was the point of that? Like where'd that come from? What happened to that? Shizuo's brother and his girlfriend, but we kind of lost them along the way. Maybe that was just like a subtle setup for what happens in maybe next season or the season after that, maybe. But yeah, either way, there's been like a few kind of things kind of started, threads kind of threaded here that haven't kind of fully melded. Which again, maybe that's just like setting things up for the future. I'm not sure, but just kind of interesting just to see where this has all gone. Nice fight here between Dota Chin and the leader of these white guys. They actually seem like they'd be pretty damn good friends. Even fight. Seem they got pretty similar tastes and things. I feel like they could be good friends going forward. It'd be nice to maybe see him join their group, although might be a bit out of place. I'm not sure. But yeah, some nice fight scenes, of course. Hopefully, we're going to see Kida in the next episode finally. But yeah, another great episode. It kind of feels like we've only got one episode to wrap things up here as well, which is feels like there's like a lot going on. Feels like it'd be kind of crazy to wrap this up in one episode, but we are going to do it. So yeah, there has been a studio change. It was Brain's base for the initial season, and again, it's just like super impressive, right? I'm not sure about the exact details and such. I never heard anyone talk about it, but it's just like super impressive that this style has been maintained to such a degree where I think if you didn't know that the studios had changed, you wouldn't assume that would be the case whatsoever, because it looks almost exactly the same. A few of the character designs look a little bit less raw, for lack of a better term. Sometimes I prefer how they look in the original season, sometimes I prefer how they look here. But there's like maybe a 1 or 2% discrepancy, so it is almost unnoticeable. But yeah, Brain's Base done some really good stuff. Of course, they've been doing Golden Kamuy recently, which is one of my favourite series. They done Fumetsu no Anata A, I think it's called, which I don't do on the channel anymore because they copyright striked all my videos. But that was a series I quite liked as well, or I ended up dropping that. And yeah, moved over to Shuka, which I think I've also done quite a few really good anime. Yeah, Natsume Yujin Show, which I absolutely love, that I watched not all too long ago, and that was a really nice series. But other than that, I don't think I've seen anything else they've done, to be honest with you. No, they haven't actually done an awful lot. Lots of Natsume Yujin Show and Durarara, then a few kind of projects here and there. But I usually really like their work when they do work. So again, just like fair play to them for being able to maintain the quality, the soundtracks, keeping the same voice actors. Like, yeah, got to give them their props. But enough about that. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Like I said, another crazy episode here, some really nice action. And yeah, not quite as comedic as last episode, but still really enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like this one, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Although I say that again, love that scene with the guy getting absolutely shaven right here, and all of his weird, quirky movements. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.